I'm Chef Kate. Welcome to my kitchen. So today we are going to do a grilled romaine salad, which I know sounds a little different, but if you're grilling out anyway, your grill will be on. Mine's heated up right now. We're going to go through all the steps for this really kind of fun. To me, it's the essential summer in a bowl, and the leftovers are really good the next day too. So you're going to want to pay attention, no funky ingredients, and really simple. If you can start a grill, you can do this. Even if you don't have a grill, you can do it in the oven, and you're just going to bake everything at about 375 in the oven, and you're going to be fine. So here we go. All right, so what I have in my beautiful little bowl here, there are 2 cloves of garlic minced. I did about 4 plum tomatoes. They were pretty big, so I sliced them and made them bite-sized. I sliced up 2 onions and some Kalamata olives I just sliced in half. So you could leave them whole if you wanted to. I just think if I'm eating a salad, I want small little pieces so I can get bits of everything in a bite. So I did them small. We're going to add some artichoke hearts, thyme, rosemary, a little bit of sugar, and olive oil. So nothing crazy insane. So I have some beautiful artichoke hearts marinated in oil. Again, I'm just gonna make them smaller, and I'm gonna pop them into my bowl. So we use a lot of artichokes in our house, so we get the big jars. But as long as they're packed in oil, you're going to use olive oil anyway. So here we are. We make this all the time over the summer, and sometimes we change it up. If we have people over who don't like onions, we just won't add the onion in. So I have my beautiful artichoke hearts, gonna go in with my tomatoes and onions. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of sugar, get a little bit of sweetness. All right, salt and pepper to taste. So let's add some in here. We're gonna toss it all together, and it's gonna cook on the grill. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes. So not very long at all. Stir this all up. Our rosemary and thyme. If I had fresh herbs, I could definitely add fresh herbs. You're gonna have to add a little bit extra fresh as opposed to our dried. So here I have beautiful cracked rosemary. If I wanted to use fresh, I could put the whole sprig in there, and it's just going to give all our wonderful flavor in there. And then before I serve, I take out this whole sprig. The flavor of the rosemary will stay in. All right, isn't that beautiful? Stir it up. Okay. It's like summer in a bowl right here. So now I'm going to transport it to aluminum foil. So I did 2 layers of foil, folded up my sides so it's going to catch all of our juices. Because as our onions and tomatoes start cooking, they are going to have all kinds of beautiful juices, and we're going to keep those juices to go on our salad. What would our salad be without lettuce, right? I'm using some heads of romaine lettuce. For that amount of vegetables, I do about 4 heads of romaine. We're just gonna slice them down the middle. I like to just put them on my little tray here. I'm gonna put them on the grill, and I'm gonna grill them so the cut side is down. They're gonna go on 3 or 4 minutes. I'll put on some, a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't stick to the grill. Salt and pepper if you want. Doesn't take long. Our vegetables are cooking. You can have your steak or whatever cooking, whatever you're making for dinner, cooking as you're making your salad. I have a recipe. I have it out. I gathered all my ingredients. This one's kind of loosey-goosey. You can use all kinds of olive oil. You can use just a little. So it depends on what you like. Let's go off to the grill. All right, so it's all grilled. It took all of, 10 minutes at the most to do it all. So I have my lettuce here. So it's cooled a little bit so I can touch it. I'm just gonna chop it. No big deal. I like to throw away the stem end because it's real woody, so I don't want to eat that. But I'm just gonna rough chop, put it into my salad bowl. If you were not having a ton of people over, you want to make this for 2. Do half the amount of lettuce and half the amount of vegetables. Do it for a few people. I always make extra though for my lunch the next day. So the romaine will not get too wilty in the refrigerator overnight. The flavors just blend together and you have this beautiful lunch and everybody at work is going, hey, what are you having over there? If I wanted to, I could add some smoked salmon to this for protein, make it into my main meal. Well, that would be easy to do, right? Sometimes we'll finish it off with a Parmesan cheese sprinkled over the top or blue cheese. Really just depends on what we're having with it. And look, ta-da! I'm just gonna throw it in here. And then I'm gonna add my vegetables. All right, so I have my beautiful vegetables coming off. They're cooled a little bit so I can hold the aluminum foil. This is the best part because you're just gonna throw it in and you're gonna toss your beautiful salad. I want all of those wonderful juices and our cooked vegetables and everything to go in. And look, you don't have to wash a dish, so I'm saving you time. I'm your friend, showing you all these little shortcuts. I can toss it. I can add a little bit more olive oil if I wanted to. We learned over the years of making this that we don't really have to add another dressing to it. By all means, if you want more dressing, you can. Put some olive oil, a little bit balsamic is nice in here. If you wanted to make this on the stove top or in your oven, not on a grill, because not everybody likes to cook on the grill or has a grill, you can make your vegetables on the stove top, put them just in a saute pan, cook them all together. You could put them in a packet in the oven, about 375 degrees maybe. It'll probably take 20 minutes for them to get nice and cooked all through. And then you'd want to broil your romaine lettuce to cut side up, your broilers on the top. It's gonna char it and cook it. It will take, I wouldn't walk away from the oven because it's only gonna take a couple of minutes. And it's amazing how fast these dry out and burn. And then your whole house smells. So don't do that. Put it on a broiler. You're gonna do the same stuff just in your oven. You can have this all the time, just for your summer. You can wow people with it. So I hope you enjoy.